Her birthday was supposed to be a quiet affair, just a simple dinner at home with a few close friends. She'd even picked out her own cake. The music was kept low, a soft hum in the background that helped us pretend everything was perfectly fine. She wasn't expecting anything from me, and that was the whole point. I smiled, helped set the table, lit the candles on the cake, and played the part of the loving husband she thought I still was. All the while, the phone in my pocket felt heavier than ever. A month ago, I had stumbled upon it by accident, an audio file. It was her voice, soft and intimate in a way that was clearly not meant for my ears. She was laughing, making promises, the kind of promises she had stopped making to me a long time ago. And then there was the video. I saw her reflection in a hotel room mirror, whispering a name that wasn't mine. I didn't confront her then. I didn't let her see me cry. I just waited. Back at the party, after everyone had finished eating, one of our friends jokingly suggested we play a video montage, for old time's sake. Birthdays are perfect for that kind of thing. I actually made something, I said, my voice just above a whisper. She looked at me, first surprised, then a look of pleasure crossed her face. She even reached out and took my hand. I connected my phone to the big screen. It started out harmless enough. Photos of us from years ago, on vacations, sharing old laughs. Our friends smiled, someone let out a happy sigh. And then the screen went black. A hush fell over the room as her voice, that same soft, intimate voice, filled the silence. It was the audio file, crystal clear, undeniable, her laughter, her words. The way she said she felt so free whenever I wasn't around. I watched her face drain of all color. Someone in the room gasped. A chair scraped loudly against the floor as someone shifted uncomfortably. I didn't look at her, not once. Instead, I watched our friends, the people who had been clapping just moments ago, as the realization dawned on them. They were watching a marriage crumble in real time, witnessing the end of a lie. "Turn it off," she whispered, her voice barely audible. I didn't. When the audio finally ended, the silence that followed was more painful than any shouting match could ever be. I looked around the room and spoke calmly. "I didn't plan to do this tonight," I said. But I couldn't keep protecting something that was already gone. She started to explain, to cry, but no one was listening. One by one, our guests began to leave, their exits quiet and awkward. The cake sat on the table, untouched, the candles burned all the way down to little stubs of wax. Later that night, after everyone had gone, she asked me why. Why would I do that to her on her birthday? I thought about it for a long moment before I answered. "Because you celebrated every time you were with him," I told her. "I just decided to stop celebrating with you." I packed the bag and walked out that night. I didn't feel like I'd won. I didn't feel victorious. I just felt empty. But also clean, honest. Sometimes getting even isn't about causing pain. It's about letting the truth finally have its say, even if your own voice is shaking. And you're in a room full of people who are finally, truly hearing it for the first time. Thanks for listening. If this story resonated with you, consider subscribing for more.